Welcome. This is catcher session number 1. What I hope to talk about here with you is just what we intend to cover with our newer players for our catching session. We go tonight with our catching guys, and it's something we take a lot of pride in, is making sure we've got the best catchers in the country. Our goal for our older players tonight, we're just going to work on our receiving. For our younger guys, we're going to introduce them to our primary sign-giving stance and then our setups. So one of the ways that we talk about sign-giving stance with all of our players and making sure that we're in a good position to give our sign and receive the baseball is I try to explain to them, imagine you're standing on a railroad track. You've got a railroad track under your feet, and all you want to do from this position is stay with your feet straight, and all you're going to do is lift your heels, and as you lift your heels, you'll go straight down. So as we're in this position, we should be able to sit there and move out of there pretty easily. What I want you to then do is to find on your leg there's a space that separates your groin from your quad muscle. And this area is where we're going to put our forearm. It's just going to sit against that slot on our body, and our knocker knuckles will sit on the seam of our pants, and we're going to go into that position. This position ultimately represents our sign-giving stance. As I hit this position, my arm sits in that slot, my knocker knuckles on my cup or the seam of my pants, and my glove side hand is just going to sit over my knee. I should be able to sit in this position pretty comfortably. So I'll give my signs, and after I give my sign, I want to bring my hands together, and then this is where we really start to put it together as we want to go into our setup. So our setup from us out of this position is sign-giving stance, and all I'm going to do is transition the weight onto this leg because I'm going to set up on this side. So I transition weight here and bounce into my position real soft and quiet so that the center of my body is on the outside of the plate to a left-handed batter or on the inside to a right-handed batter. To go in the other direction, it's the same concept. I'm in my sign-giving stance, hands together, and all I want to do is just push into this position and be comfortable in here. Anytime I work my target, I always want to make sure that I open the glove up to my pitcher, but I also want to make sure that I keep it at the height of my knees. So as we work here, this is the position we're going to do. Our players' homework should be to do that 50 times to the left, 50 times to the right per day. So you're going to work out of that position, and all I want us to do is just make sure that we continually get comfortable getting set up in this position, back to work here, sign-giving stance, working in these positions, trying to get us a much stronger lower half. That lower half and the strength of our lower half will kind of be the foundation building blocks that we'll need to do the throwing, the footwork for throwing and blocking. So that's tip 1 for our first week. Thank you.